Hi, everybody. It's Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your Gemini Soul Tower reading for January 2019. I'm looking forward to being with you here. Switch over to my viewfinder so I can see myself, so I can make sure the cards are in the viewfinder. So Spirit says we have a lot to talk about. I literally just finished a beautiful Soul Tarot personal reading for somebody of the Gemini persuasion. So I'm excited about your reading coming forward. So I'm starting some new traditions here. Part of what I'm going to be doing is live streaming the readings. At the end of the reading, I'm going to go to the chat room. So if you have questions about the cards or things about the reading as they pertain to yourself, feel free to load them up into the chat portion. And when the reading's done, I'll come over and we'll chat. And anybody who needs to move on with your day, you can go. And I'll clip it off. I'll clip the chat off in the end. And the video will publish as a shorter version of itself. Okay? So Gemini. I'm really excited because of the mystical nature of your being that's been coming out in the readings since I came here to YouTube. I've come to really appreciate the Gemini journey and the things that Spirit's saying, the things that are in store for you over the next year. We are going to step into the mastery of our vibration and the further activation of the tapestry, because as we master our vibration and our frequency, and there's the first card, of course, look at that, the soul, a new soul journey coming forward with a Kundalini awakening that causes you to step out into the mystical realm, as you are so skilled at doing, into the turning of destiny for yourself and for everybody here on this planet, with the assistance of the sacred cauldron of renewal and healing. I love that message. And so, oh, look, here's the next card. Gemini. Look, a prophecy about your energy and your frequency and your vibration being streamed into you as a manifestation that you create with the assistance of the sacred cauldron. There it is. That is about the beginning of happiness. In the traditional tarot, this would be the Ace of Cups. The way in which you manifest your love energy in order to fill your life with joy and abundance and stream that energy out into the collective. That's beautiful. And thank you, Spirit saying thank you for doing that. Okay, so, gosh, they're literally jumping out. That is amazing. Look, the Emperor card. Let me switch hands here. The Keeper of Harmony. And that is the nature of your desire. That's the first card on the human realm. About putting the notions of harmony, creating harmony in your own life, and being able to share that. And the bounty that comes with that when you come into full, Spirit saying, rule into your full power in this way. This is what you are intent on manifesting in this beautiful new moon eclipse cycle that culminates at the full moon later in the month. So Spirit's been talking about that with everybody, every reading that's come out with. That's part of what the discussion is. So in your human journey, this is, Spirit saying, this is your intention as you go forward into 2019. So let's see what else is in store with you. That's right. Okay, Spirit saying, manifesting this, keeping it in a central position, the strategy of love energy, and what it is you do with the bounty that comes to you, that which you command, actually. And it has everything to do with the mystical realm, because you are innately gifted with the ability to be connected with the spirit realm. And you are, because of the eclipse, on a new foundation. And you're going to be able to utilize the power of the sun, the fact that Jupiter is in Sagittarius. There is going to be a lot of creating going forward from this place of manifestation and power. You begin to create because you have come through a rite of passage and you stand on this new foundation, a set of skills that you've been able to develop with the work that you've been doing for the last couple of years, guided by and assisted by the universe. One of the things I love about this card is that it's male energy. So we see the prophecy coming from the female side, so Spirit's calling it the notation of your being, the mystical realm, the intuitive realm, the ability to manifest. With this, Spirit's saying with this power of the portal that opened at the new moon with the eclipse, and delivering that energy directly into the male side of your energy. It's funny, it's what we were talking about in this reading that just happened. Very different cards came out, but it was the same kind of notion. You are able to create. And I love that this gentleman is looking into the fire. He's intent. He's creating. He knows what he's creating. We can't see it. It's still a little bit of a mystery. And so this year, we're going to be using this energy. Gemini, finding yourself. If you have fire in your chart, make sure you know where that is and what the implication is for you as a being, because you're going to be using that part of your energy in a very central, focused way in order to bring forward the destiny for yourself and for everyone here. And I love that it's mysterious because we're talking about Gemini. And to me, Gemini in some way is the astrological set point of mystery, of the universe, of looking into the universe to draw in the energy that you need in order to create something new. It's fantastic. So you've been through this beautiful rite of passage. Let's see what the next card is. Ooh, boy, they're jumping out today. If you haven't seen the video that I posted on my January playlist about from Pamela Gregory, she's a fabulous astrologer, and she posts videos about astrological events. And her video about this eclipse and the attendant astrology and what's coming forward in 2019 is very important. And she actually talks about mastering our vibration and our frequency. So go and educate yourself, Spirit says. All right, Spirit, what is the next message? There we go. Wow, that is just truly amazing. Look, the challenger of will. So there's something about your fears that is going to be released this year. It's going to be, here, that's the sacred king of the forest, sitting in a moment of manifestation and regeneration. The challenger of will creates your ability to on a soul level, that's what's going on above, okay? That's the soul releasing its fears and coming to a place of freedom in order to sit firmly in your spot, the Spirit's saying, so that you can go forward with whatever mission it is that you perceive inside of you, whatever is your calling. Yeah, and that's what you're creating. You're creating the ability to release your fears while you manifest, because you have come through a rite of passage. And you're holding firm to your power now. And when you are in your power, if you've ever been through that kind of cycle in your life, it is those moments that help you release your fears and step beyond them. That's what Spirit's talking about, in order to be able to sit in your place. Stable, secure, and knowing, Spirit's saying. So let's get the bridge card. Spirit, what is the card that you would like to? Oh, I love it. Look. Ooh, Gemini. You guys, I'm such a fan. That is a sacred goddess sitting next to a sacred goddess that is bringing forward a prophecy. That's how it looks on the table. And this is the bridge card. So this is the goddess Coventina. She literally brings things into form. And so again, look, you are getting an enormous amount of assistance with the work that you're doing through 2019. And Coventina, it's actually, Spirit's talking about the portal, so the eclipse and the moon cycle that we're in. It's very important. It's setting the stage for everything that's coming forward, okay? So one more notation about this. Hang on a second. I can get it off my table. Do you see the portal? That's the earthly realm. And Coventina sits in her place with her whole attention on you as the vessel. And you see the magic bubbling up there? She is here to help that which is meant to arise come into form, with her whole attention on you to help you manifest your destiny. It's fantastic. Okay, so Spirit, can we have a message about the soul cycle, the circuit of your existence, the place that it has brought you to, and what it is that on a soul level, as a group, as Geminis carrying this energy, what is it that your soul is working on, and how does that relate to the reflection of the human realm journey that we're seeing? Spirit continues to chatter about the circuit of your soul existence. There's the next card. Look. Interesting that the King of Battle is there. Look. The protector of lore. This is a very sacred card. It's a major arcana card. And you see destiny turning again. I love it. In the full light of the sun. Spirit's been talking about this card this month in terms of the rays and the color of the rays and the energy that comes through to you because you are of the mystical realm. And we see this gentleman standing here who's been through his transformation. And clothed in the energy, the vibration, if you will, the frequency of the color purple. That's Spirit's talking about bathing yourself in the rays. And so for you this month, coming through this moon cycle and into 2019, what I'm getting is some chatter about focus your energy there on the vibration of the coloration. It's really interesting that as you manifest, as you bring things into form on a soul level, that's what your mind is doing. The mind of the universe that you are so connected to because you are a Gemini walking here on the earth. Here's the next card. Okay, there are going to be some challenges coming. And I believe, again, on a soul cycle, we're talking about releasing your fears. And part of it is basically standing up for yourself and not willing to accept that which does not serve you. That's what that card is about. It's about coming into your power, understanding the things that hold you back, that are creating some havoc in your life, and saying, nope, that's not going to happen anymore. I have my power in my hand. See, he's got his wand, and his hand is out, and he's asking to be given back that which was taken from him. That's interesting. So it may be that some of you have been through some challenges that have kind of robbed you of your personal power. And that card has to do with some deceit, perhaps, that has happened in the background, or some part of you that has been unknown to yourself. And when that person took that journey, was able to release their fears and go face them, basically face your fears on a soul level and here on the human level, that journey is joined together. And look, there's the card that was just with it. That's the King of Battle. Someone who actually fell out of their power because a part of them was severed in a battle. So whatever it was that happened in your life that took your power from you, there's a mystical process going on that's going to return it. And that's what happened to this king. And he went back to the place of power in a central position in his life through a mystical process that was connected to the moon. So I can expect that this cycle for you is going to culminate at the full moon, and it's going to set the stage, like I said, for everything that's coming forward in 2019. In order to help you recapture your vibration and master your frequency, keep it in a central position. On a soul level, that's why it came here. To be here for these moments, these incredible moments that we are experiencing with all the strife that we see around us everywhere. I don't know where you guys are, but I'm in the United States, so you know what's going on here. It's hot. It's hot. So there's a moment of standing in your power and demanding that your fears no longer have power over you, and that your full power, Spirit's talking about your frequency again, is under your command. That's what this is about, okay? And you're going to have to face some fear, maybe, in order to do that. That's part of the process you're going to go through. I love it. And because we have, something just jumped right out. Because we have this prophecy about your soul journey, this is the place in which you stand under the light of this reading. I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to be successful. This is about manifesting that which brings you joy. This is the Ace of Cups. So we are talking about your personal internal joy. The point, Spirit's talking about the joy point inside of you. It's time to have it. Just have it. Give yourself permission, Spirit's saying. Let me see what just flew off the desk. Hang on a sec. Of course, look. It's a reincarnation story. The revelation of knowledge, sacred knowledge about your actual set point, about your frequency, about the way in which you vibrate. So this is about a warrior who went on a very long journey in which he reincarnated many times. And eventually he returned to the source and reincarnated as a salmon. He was served on a dish. He was caught by a fisherman, served on a dish to the queen. And when she ate of the salmon, she became impregnated, gave birth to one of the most prolific, Spirit's calling it soothsayers, poets, that existed within his tribe of people. So I know, without question, that this is your destiny, but it's been coming out since I've been on YouTube, this has been your story. So you've stepped into the next phase of what you are meant to be doing here. And the way in which you incarnate changes destiny. That's a phenomenal story. So let's see what the outcome card is. And then I'm going to pick a card for you from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Look, here's the outcome card. Another foundation card, and it's the foundation of knowledge. And we see an indication here of standing in the fronds, standing here on this planet, deeply connected to the mystical realm and literally standing with the wisdom of the ancients. It is a fertile moment. As you reincarnate and you give birth to yourself again, the power of feminine energy in your life in order to create that which is meant to come, the Spirit's saying, out of the garden. Wow, Gemini, as always. So let me pick a card for you from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Oh, I love this deck. I feel so blessed to. All right, here's the card that Spirit wants to talk to you about. I got a big stop right there. Look. The journey, this came out in one of the other readings. It's just so beautiful. So focus on your journey this year. Understand what it is and how it is transpiring in your life and what the implications are. And understand that it is the journey out of which comes your power and the manifestation and the mastery over your frequency. All right, so give me just a sec. I'm going to read from the book about this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I'm going to hold it up for you, okay, while I read. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. This journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. And if anybody's able to do that, it's you, for sure. I have clarity on that point from my spirit guides. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring. So it's a mystery journey, and you get to manifest and create anything you can think of in order to bring joy into your life and then vibrate that out for the collective. Spirit talking about freedom. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational chart as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true. And even when you are not sure of where you are going, do not worry. It is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. And, basically spirits are just the moment is now. Step in, allow yourself to understand your true identity as a spirit being. Doesn't matter where you're going. It is the journey that counts. You are going to get there, and you don't need to know. And so one of the things I always say when I talk with people about manifesting is, you may have a goal in mind. Step on the first step, and that will unfurl for you what you need going forward. Okay?